and welcome to yet another edition of Digital Members Opine from Digital India podcast, brought to you by students and staff of Web Marketing Academy. I am your host Mansi. I am so excited right now because I am at Sempo, and for those who have never heard about Sempo, it is Search Engine Marketing Professionals Organization, and it's really exciting to be here because I get to see close to about 60 to 70 people who have registered and are participating. They seem to be gelling very well. Sempo India has arranged a day-long event on digital marketing, social media and analytics at our very own cognizant Bangalore. And they have invited some of the top-notch members from the industry. And let's listen to what they have to say. Our first guest for the day is Navneet Kaushal, CEO Page Traffic. Navneet just finished a lengthy discussion on mobile SEO. And I call it lengthy because the questions just seem to be unending. Let's hope we get some more from him on our show. Welcome to our show, Navneet.
Thank you.
Alright, so Navneet, what has your experience been so far at Sempo Bangalore, which is happening at Manipur Tech Park Cognizant?
Well, my experience always been nice with Sempo, and this is probably the third time we are having this event in there.
When we take session here, it's clearly the people intent is that they want to learn and do something more in digital, and that's what I see here with the professionals.
So what do you think is the future of digital marketing in India, let's say the next 6 months or probably the end of 2015?
See, as personally I see a lot of demand increasing for digital marketing right now in India. The demand for a professional, in fact trained professional, is increasing very high. So I see a little bit of difference where we will have less professional available. So there might be some sort of shortage for the professionals, which I see because more and more companies, more and more actually organizations are understanding what is digital, and the demand for digital and the demand for ROI from digital is increasing. So that's what I see, that there would be a lot of need of a lot of professionals.
Alright, and I think you would be the right person to talk about mobile get-on and mobile SEO and those things that you presented in the morning. See, I'm very sure that people have heard about mobile SEO, mobile get-on that's happening, and Google penalizing and things like that. But you have said that there's not a significant difference. So for all those people who are still scared and still don't know what to do about it, what is your tip to them?
See, the reason why I say there are no significant changes because Google itself said that after the announcement in the last week of February, at least 4% websites all around the world have been more mobile friendly. So the significant change is not there because all of us are mobile friendly. However, for some who are late to the party, I would recommend that to get on with the Google Webmaster Tools and see what kind of a usability errors they have, and also see what kind of a mobile friendliness they don't have. So that is important. If you log into your Google Webmaster Tool account, you can just go to the crawl section and you can see mobile usability link there. Click on that and you will find what all errors your website has. So it's important that you fix those errors. In fact, Google a couple of days back only said that this is the start of the mobile get-on, not the end. So start means it's gonna be an ongoing thing. In fact, Google have announced a couple of more changes. Mobile site speed is going to be a major factor, and also it's going to be an ongoing update. So that means the businesses just can't think that if they got not hit by this update, then they are safe. So, and also if you go in your analytics, you will find that almost 20 to 30% of your traffic is coming from mobile. So what Google is trying to do is make user experience meaningful, better. So I think it's a right step so that your 20 or 30% traffic, which means a lot, should not suffer. So it's important that your website is mobile friendly for that matter.
And what would your advice be for the upcoming digital marketers in India?
My advice would be to continue learning. Don't think that you have worked for a 3 or a 6 months and you are a digital marketing star. The most important thing is that digital is an ongoing evaluation. So it's evaluation because it's happening, it's changing. For example, Google, what was 2 years back, it has changed. The whole SEO industry has changed in the last 2 years. The rules of the game has changed. In fact, the goalposts have changed. So the point is, it's very important for professionals to continue learning, continue putting themselves into process where they get more learning. Not just the salary should not be the concern initially. If you could put yourself in 1 and a 2 year working in an environment where you get to learn more, I think you are set for great heights.
Thank you so much, Navneet, for those statements and meaningful information on mobile SEO. We hope to see more of you in our studio, though. In the meantime, we have our second guest from Sempo, Mr. Vishwa Sharan. Vishwa Sharan actually is the head of digital analytics Cognizant, and he just finished his amazing presentation by giving different case studies of difficult situation for some of the top brands, and how they have overcome the challenges by using in-depth analytics and deriving meaningful insights from that data. Welcome to the show, Vishwa. Vishwa, my first question to you is, how has the Sempo event been to you since morning?
It was awesome. I would say like all the speakers, they had a completely different background. And it was very inspiring. In fact, like with the session, the first thing I'm going to do once I reach back home is I'm going to create a blog form. And then Mansi, she has been very helpful. She has been very encouraging. And at some point of time, I'm going to also start with the podcast journey. Let's see. I think like it's very memorable. It was a learning experience for everyone. And I look forward to come to Sempo again and again.
Excellent. So if we are talking about digital marketeers in India, what is that one thing that you would like to tell them about? What is your tip to them? What is your advice, your suggestion to them?
I would suggest that like while you're doing the digital marketing, you also measure how it is performing using the analytics that you have, like, and then use this data to further optimize and further optimize the marketing initiatives that you are planning to take.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Vishwa. We hope to get in touch with you for more case studies on data and how our own audience could actually use it to their benefit. It's almost late evening now, while the members attending Sempo seem to be gelling very well and are in deep discussions about some of the latest in the industry. And for our audience here, we have yet another guest on our show, and that is Sudhir, head of pay-per-click from Position 2. He just completed a session introducing remarketing and retargeting website visitors using search advertising. It seems to be a very fascinating subject to see how you can follow your visitors and actually urge them to engage with you. Alright, welcome to our show, Sudhir. Alright, so Sudhir, what exactly are the key takeaways that you want to give our audience?
Yeah, first thing what I'm talking about is this is specific remarketing, which is specific to search remarketing. And then, so one of the key takeaways what you should think is always you need to create a specific campaign for search remarketing. You should not use the same campaign and run the campaign. That's because you can show a specific customized ad copy for the returning customer. And the big advantage of doing search remarketing is you have very high conversion rates and click-through rates, and then you also have very low cost per acquisitions. And the other advantage what you'll get for remarketing campaigns is you can scale your campaigns with very minimal budget. So you not to spend $100,000 on a search campaign, but you can spend probably $2,000 and get very good benefits out of these campaigns. And you have ability to target any type of keyword for top positions using search remarketing. Also, what you can also do is you have brand presence for any keyword that you want to advertise, or any keyword the user is searching, you will have your brand presence there. And you can customize your ad copy since you know your customer using search remarketing campaign. That's it.
Excellent. Are there specific campaign examples that you can quote here which our audience can benefit from? Some live examples where you have seen significant changes because of remarketing.
Yeah, I can tell you some campaigns where when we launched the search remarketing campaigns, we have reduced the spends for search campaigns. The customers whom we are acquiring for the first time, the regular search campaigns, we have reduced the budget by 25%, but we took that budget and put it into search remarketing campaigns, and we got almost 2x ROI from these campaigns when we put this into search remarketing.
What domains or what sectors of business should actually be compulsorily using search remarketing?
Yeah, such remarketing definitely works for the businesses where the intent is very high as well as the time lag is very less. So, look at a business which the user has to consume in 1 or 2 days, right? But that is the business he'll be rapidly searching for those products online. So he might not be going to any display websites or Facebook for this. He is searching there itself. So such remarketing definitely works for them where the time lag is very less.
I have to say specific industries. What would that be?
It could be a ticketing industry. It could be tickets for an IPL match. It could be also a business loan which they want it immediately. So if finance category could be a big thing for it.
And if you have to give a tip, an advice or a suggestion to the upcoming digital marketers, especially those who are looking at PPC, what is it that you want to talk to them about?
So first thing what you need to do is you need to understand your customer. When I say understand the customer, you need to understand what are the keywords they are searching, what is the path they are using, where they start the search and then where they end the search. So once you understand the funnel of the keyword, you can build your PPC campaigns very well.
Wow, thank you so much, Sudhir. Thank you for those kind words. And yes, thank you for those meaningful insights. All right, that was Mr. Navneet Kaushal, CEO of Page Traffic, Mr. Vishwa Sharan, Head of Digital Analytics Cognizant, and Mr. Sudhir Dayanand Kurpati, Head of Pay-Per-Click from Position 2. I'm sure after listening to this show, you all have some questions, some opinions, or much more about everything that was discussed at Sempo. If you have a question, you could either leave it in the comment section below, or you could email it to us on MANASI, that's Mansi at webmarketingacademy.in. I hope to see you soon on Digital Members Opine. In the meantime, you could connect with us on facebook.com as Web Marketing Academy, on Twitter as WMA India. Alright, see you soon. This is your host Mansi signing off with a bye-bye.